Welcome in my phoenixes, and tonight we are doing a masculine and feminine energy read just to see where the collective is at. I will be doing combining energies in case you have a combined energy with a masculine or a feminine at this time. So angel spirit guides, what does the collective need to know? What's the masculine energies, please? That flew out. They want to be equal. Oh, it's the shark. Oh man. Masculine is in some shark energies. They want to go forward with some purpose at this time. They want to go forward and feel like they're accomplishing something at this time. Feminines? What is feminine? Feminine is the goat. So she is reliable, it's reliability. So the feminine is in some reliable energies at this time. Combining energy at the bottom of the deck, we see the horse. Alright. You get some cards on the masculine. Angel spirit guides, what does the masculine need to know? Masculine. Masculine's waiting. 9 of Cups, so he could be drinking. He could be drinking a little bit, because sometimes 9 of Cups is overindulgence. That's a lot of cups. So someone could be drinking at this time. This is also wish fulfillment, so something is coming together. Maybe some wish fulfillment, but he has to wait at this time. Maybe he's waiting. Something's coming together, but he still has to wait on a few details. Maybe he has to wait on the Ace of Wands, the actual passionate new beginning, because Wands and Aces, that's a lot of energy. Especially being a new start and is fiery and is passionate. Else? Knight of Pentacles, coming out of some sabotage. Over a Queen of Swords. So this masculine wants to come in with a grounded offer. You know, the Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, they're the slowest moving knight in the deck. So maybe that's why there's some waiting. But when they come in pretty grounded. We see the 7 of Swords in reverse, so it's coming out of some sort of sabotage. Masculine's coming out of some kind of sabotage at this time. And maybe this Queen of Swords has something to do with it. It's the Queen of Swords who wants to have a new start with, but he has to wait because he's still coming out of some of this sabotage energies. But it's his 9 of Cups, it's his wish fulfillment. And maybe that's why he wants to go forward with some purpose. What's the feminine energies, please? Feminine! Oh, wow. Queen of Wands. But first off the hop, we see the Hierophant, which is some higher commitment. Ooh, a Hierophant, we see a King of Cups, so maybe a higher commitment with a King of Cups. Someone that's very, King of Cups holds some deep emotion. They don't always share their emotion, but it's there. They hold some deep emotion. The feminine's recovering at this time. And she wants to be fiery and passionate. You see the Queen of Wands, she wants to use some of that fire energy in herself and go forward. Anything else for the feminine? 2 more, please. Leave feminine! 1 more. Thank you. We see the world. And death. Death! Death! So sometimes things have to end so you can get a new beginning. Death isn't always a bad card, but we see death, so maybe, you know, she is recovering at this time. 4 of Swords, you know, before the 4 of Swords is a 3 of Swords, so coming out of some heartbreak, she's kind of healing at this time. There's a new start coming, and we see the world, another confirmation, end of a tough cycle, coming into something new. So death in the world. For the feminine, she wants to come forward, she wants to be fiery, she looks for that deep emotion that the King of Cups has. She wants something that's emotional, but she wants something that's fiery at the same time. Alright, what is combining the masculine and the feminine? Too many cards. There's a King of Wands. What's combining? The Sun. So there's some happiness. There might be some pride, but there's some happiness at this time. Some sunshine energy. Coming out of a block, you know. Might have been blocked, both the masculine and the feminine, but they're coming out of a block at this time. And judgment. There might be judgment on both the masculine and the feminine at this time, but they want to come forward. There might be pride with this judgment coming out of a block. Someone might be at a bit of a lack at this time. Come here, you. I'm hearing, hey, you, I don't like a girlfriend. No way, I think you need a new one. Good old Avril Lavigne. Alright, for the masculine, we see a Six of Cups. So wherever this wish fulfillment is, there's a reconcile. There's someone that the masculine knows potentially, and he wants to lay some seeds. We see the Death card. So something had to end, you know, coming out of this sabotage. You know, the masculine's still waiting, but he's waiting on that new beginning. And he's laying seeds. He's laying seeds for this Ace of Wands, for this passionate new start. That's the King of Pentacles. We see the Knight of Wands, the Emperor, and the Page of Cups. So he wants to go in fiery and passionate, but as the Knight of Pentacles, he wants to be grounded about how he comes in. But he wants that fire, just like the feminine wants that fire. And he's standing strong in his Emperor energies, even though he's come through some sabotage coming out. And whoever this Queen of Swords is, she's a Page of Cups. She's someone that's sweet, very kind, very loving. She's looking into this cup, and you never know, like, she could have that innocent new kind of love, like something new and something that not a lot of people experience anymore. Something that's like high schoolish, but not high school love. But it's new and it's fresh and it's innocent, of the sorts. What about for the feminine over here? What's this Hierophant? Something down the road. Oh, dear God. Alright, we see the Star and we see strength. So she's going inward. There's some healing. There's probably definitely some wish fulfillment coming out with this higher commitment. Maybe some higher learning at this time. But there's some strength behind this King of Cups. And it probably gives her a little bit of strength too. For Ten of Wands, you know, she's recovering. She's coming out of some burden. She may have been burdened in the past. Because that was the Ten of Wands in reverse. Queen. Six of Wands, public tongue-tied. Jeebus. Public recognition and victory. So we see the Six of Wands. So something fiery and passionate for sure. It's more wands. It's more fire. She could be an influencer, some public recognition at this time, but she wants to go forward. She wants to be fiery. The Death and the World. Well, we see an Ace of Coins, so something grounded and new that's going to come in. Laying seeds, the Ace of Coins. But then we also got the High Priestess with the Eight of Swords. So she could be using her intuition at this time, but she's a little bit in her head about this new start, about this completion of a tough cycle. She's in her head at this time. Alright, what's the combining energies? We see Justice, so there could be involvement in the legal system. there could be a balance, a coming out of a new sort of happiness, because the scales and justice, trying to balance, trying to get out of the pride mindset. Again, someone could be involved in the legal system, either the masculine or the feminine. What's this block? King of Swords, so coming out of an unblocked King of Swords, they're trying to be very analytical at this time, trying to be not a pushover. The King of Swords is a king that he knows what he wants and he's not afraid to go for it. He can be very direct and sharp because Wands is air, air is in the mind. I mean, Swords is air, air is in the mind. So he's very conscious of what he or she does. And the Judgment is going into some calmer waters at this time. Alright. Anything else for the masculine? Please, angel spirit guides. Thank you. I will fall off the edge of the earth for the moon, because is coming out of some confusion. Things are coming to light at this time for this masculine. His wish fulfillment, this reconcile. It's really, things are coming out of the dark. And he may feel like, we see the Seven of Pentacles, but in this one, in this card, you see she's sitting here and she's just waiting for all the alchemy and the chemicals to all reach and make the one final result. So it's just a waiting game, laying seeds and waiting for things to come to a completion. And it's over the Three of Wands, which there is some waiting, but in this one you definitely see with this feminine, she's just patiently, maybe impatiently waiting for an outcome. All these chemicals to combine together and create her extravagant potion. Alright, Ace of Wands. Ace of Wands. Oh dear. It's a magician. He's laying seeds. He wants this Ace of Wands. He wants this fiery new start. That was double confirmation on the Seven of Pentacles, because over the Ace of Wands we had the Seven of Coins there too. So he's manifesting. He wants to go forward because he does have the shark energy tonight. So he wants to go forward with some purpose. He wants to be passionate and fiery. He's taking his emperor energies and trying to be in a leadership role so he can go forward like these knights with passionate and groundedness. What's this? He might be a little fearful at this time. We do see the devil. Maybe this, the Knight of Wands energy might be a little bit of some old kind of karmic ideals. So he could have been one of those in for the good times, out for the bad. So that's some of the old energies he has to work his way through, the masculine at this time. And we see the Hanged Man, so he's taking another perspective. You know, he's coming out of that sabotage. He's taking another perspective on things. He's trying to be more than he was before, getting the new start. Things are becoming clear. And this Queen, we see a Page of Cups, double confirmation on the Page of Cups. So this feminine wants to come in and she wants to nurture and be very nurturing and loving to this Emperor at this time. As I said, double confirmation on the Page of Cups over the Queen of Swords. Alright, and over here for the feminine. We see the Lovers, so there's a choice that has to be made, a coming together. We see the Star, which is healing. All major arcana, excuse me, because it goes the Hierophant, then the Star, then the Lovers. So it's very supercharged, this higher commitment, this Star, this healing energy, this choice that's coming about. What's over the Strength? We see Double confirmation on the King of Cups. So there's a King of Cups that might be giving this feminine some strength at this time. And we see the Two of Cups. So coming out of burden, she wants that Two of Cups. She wants that soul connection that ties her with someone. This King of Cups here. Queen of Wands. Double confirmation on the Four of Swords. So she's recovering at this time. She's coming out of some heartbreak, and she might be a little stressed out at this time. The Nine of Swords, you know, this new beginning, this Ace of Coins, you know, she's stressed out. She's in her head. She's trying to use her intuition at this time. What's the World, please? The World. Because it's coming out of some old heartbreak over a Knight of Cups. So she's using her intuition at this time. On the deck we see the Fool, which is a new start. What is combining masculine and feminine at this time? See a Four of Cups, so this is the not satisfied card. Both the masculine and feminine aren't feeling satisfied at this time. They might be in some pride. What is this? Whoa. We see the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune, oh, it might have been a third party in the past. We put that away. No third parties, please. Not interested. But we see the Hermit. So both the masculine and feminine at this time have gone inward, have gone to a place where they can go into calmer waters, taking another perspective on their life at this time. Alright. We're gonna get some Moonology, get some final collective energies for the group. What does the collective need to know? Please. What does the collective need to know? Okay. Whoa! A new romantic cycle begins. The new moon in Libra. So that's always fun. A new romantic cycle begins. Something might be coming up at the new moon. Sunday. Don't let your past hold you back. The South Node. Personal issue reaches a resolution. The full moon in Cancer. So you're going to be coming out of some conflict at this time. Nothing will come of the situation, the void of the course moon. So that's kind of a contradictory. Because it says, don't let your past hold you back. Your personal issue reaches resolution. And it's time to give rather than take. So be sure to be giving more freely. And nothing will come of the situation. This card could just mean, you know, you don't expect something to happen because it's not always going to happen. You got to resonate the stories as it resonates with you. Because time-space is lucid. It's always moving. This could have happened in your past. This could have happened in your present. This can be happening in the future. So it's just to resonate whichever side resonates best for you at this time. Alright, any final messages for the collective, please? Final messages. Please. The spirit guides. You're already doing it. Stop overthinking and face your true north. So at this time, stop overthinking it and just keep going, keep doing you and doing the best that you can be doing. Anything else? Alright. The Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. So we're going into the Age of Light, the Age of Awakening, and everybody's coming into consciousness and actually the collective consciousness. And we're all starting to understand the different energies of what's around us at this time. Alright, what's this unicorn? Curiosity. Start a project related to something you're curious about. I was curious what this stinking card was, and it just so happened to be curiosity. So it's curiosity. Start a project that you're curious about at this time. I'm gonna take you. I don't want to. It's family culture. So learn more about your family at this time. Go and ask your family some questions, things you don't know about, and what was that? Relax. Everything is okay. Don't worry. It's all going to be fine. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed tonight's little tarot tale. And until next time, my phoenixes, later days.